welcome.
We are back.
We are back.
We're
Live
back.
Out Loud podcast right here from our Live Out Loud podcast studios, right here with our Live Out Loud podcast staff. And one of us is even wearing his Live Out Loud podcast shirt. Yeah, it's
One of us
right.
is.
Okay, so if I haven't mentioned, you're listening to Live Out Loud podcast. What's the matter?
Somebody's.
Yes.
Oh, do you have your volume
Yes,
on again?
he does.
It's
Every
Every
time.
time.
Every time.
Also,
Well, I'm controlling two.
Oh,
you
you're
know.
that's
Oh my
right. I know.
gosh.
I got you. All right, Live Out Loud podcast. I'm Scott,
I'm Gary.
and we've got the Smurf over here. Welcome back, Smurf. Coming back from a extended trip out in beautiful Tinseltown, the Big Apple. That's right, Las Vegas.
my nose was bleeding.
I just mixed up a whole bunch of things into one, didn't I?
Oh, my goodness.
Las Vegas.
While we were on this two-shot,
Yes.
Oh, you can't say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, but she came
I
back.
told everything.
Smurf happened in Vegas and Smurf came back. So how do you explain that? Oh, while we're on here, if anyone is watching, we've got our new LOL sign behind us. Right? Is that what you wanted to say? It's right there. It's a
no.
beautiful sign.
Well, that's cool. But
And
what
my
I-
coffee that I already spilled all over the
was
control
a
board
mess.
right before the show. That's why we're 1 minute behind, is because that's right, Scott spilled his damn coffee.
I'm
His
going to fix the
damn
cameras,
coffee.
is what I was going to say.
You're going to fix the cameras. Why?
No, two-shot is perfect, but...
All right. Well, what's wrong with the other shots? Let me
do you
see
really
them.
want- oh, boy.
I'd like to see them.
Gary's blurry.
All right, Gary is blurry, but that's
your
just
head is cut off.
My head's
Oh,
cut off. Gary's we are professionals. Don't try to do this at home, folks.
I'm always a little blurry.
All right, well, Smurf, we got to
gonna-
continue with the show while
That's
you do
fine, you
this.
keep
so
doing that.
okay, well, we'll keep
I
on
miss you.
keeping on. All right. So anyway, we're coming at you from our LOL podcast studios. If anyone out there, before we do our show, I just want to make sure everybody understands. Anyone out there, if you've got a problem with alcohol or drugs, if you have a problem, why are you pointing to the camera? I know which one we're on.
Oh, did you see?
I
saw
was
her
looking
back.
at the other one.
I saw her back.
For those of you who are listening to this and not having to deal with this, with the imagery, consider yourselves among the lucky ones who listen to our show. Because the people who have to watch it is distracting as all hell to see us struggle every day.
Well, Greg says it looks good, so
I bet.
And
And
when
you
Greg
just,
says-
and
what
our
Greg says
producer just
goes.
walks in front of the cameras, and now is behind. Oh my God, we got Smurf in the shot.
yeah,
All right.
she's actually in this room now. You
She's
know.
in the room. That's right. That's right. We're not
Smashing
shipping
into
her in from
everything.
another location. Anyway, if you've got a problem with alcohol or drugs and you want some help, I want you to reach out to us. You could private message us on our Facebook right here, LOL Podcast on Facebook, or you can email us. Would you give us that email address there, Smurf?
I've got so much going on.
Just give me the email address there, Smurf.
liveoutloudpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you very much.
It will pop up on your screen very
Live
very
Out Loud
shortly.
Won't.
Podcast at Gmail. No, it won't.
I don't think I have that set up yet.
Her brain has not returned from Vegas yet. We got
Oh my
Smurf,
God, it's
but we
everywhere.
just got the shell. Her brain's not here yet.
That's right. Hey, listen, we're international. Dan is listening in Canadian.
Is
What
from
was it?
Canada?
Yeah, from Canada. Right. That's how you
Dan
said
in
it last
Canada,
time.
we thank you for listening. Home of the nutmegs. No, that's
that a
that's
thing?
Connecticut. That's Connecticut.
okay.
And actually, I was playing Trivial Pursuit the other day, and that question came up: which state is known as the nutmeg state? And thank God for the educational value of Live Out Loud podcast.
You now
that
know.
I knew it was the people, the Connecticutians are.
Connecticutians. That's right.
I know
The
this now.
Connecticutians.
I know this now. Hey,
Connecticut.
But as
LOL podcast, not just for breakfast anymore.
that's right. That's right. It is for
It is
apparel.
It is for
It is
apparel.
for apparel.
And I'm gonna get coffee cups on our website too. By the way, if you would like one of our stylish T-shirts, or soon to be coffee mugs and everything else, then just go on our site, liveoutloudshop.com. Shameless plug right there for our shirts and materials.
And this it is a vest. You can see that it is
Oh,
a
my
baseball
goodness.
shirt. It's a baseball shirt. See?
It is a baseball shirt.
But as Scott was saying, if you have any kind of a problem with addiction, this is a good time to let us know. Get in touch with us. You never realize the people that you hurt, the people that you are. Once you're in a pattern, it's really hard to break through that pattern. Here, you'll find that higher power. With me, it's God. Okay, and it's never too late to learn to change your pattern. It's never too late to stop hurting the people that you love. Because once you realize that you have hurt somebody that you love deeply, it is an awful, awful feeling. I know. So, take this opportunity and learn about addiction. Learn about how you can change your patterns, because you can really hurt somebody, and you could really find that you have the ability inside to change.
There we go. Well said, Gary. So we're here. If you want some information, you can private message us on our Facebook page, or you can go to Live Out Loud. Live Out Loud at Gmail. Live Out Loud pod. Help me out, Smurf.
Live Out Loud podcast.
Live Out Loud podcast at gmail.com.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
We got to get back into this role.
So during this week, without having the outlet of being able to be here and say things,
Woof.
all these weird thoughts have been coming to my mind.
Oh my God.
Get ready.
And these are
ready. This could be good.
Now, the first one, I was watching a movie over the weekend, and I've got things on a list here. This one actually just is like in my own, brain matter here. What do you mean, oh boy?
It's starting.
What do you mean? No, this is serious. It's starting. This is serious. I was watching a scary movie, and now, Gary, you've already told us, that you're of the Jewish persuasion.
I am of the Jewish persuasion,
That's
but
right.
that doesn't discount my Christianity beliefs.
No. I'm just asking because I was watching a monster movie,
Okay.
Oh, then why?
and there was a Dracula.
A
There was
Jewish
a vampire.
Dracula.
There was a
It
vampire.
a Jewish Dracula.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Does he eat hummus?
Will a cross work on a Jewish vampire?
No. You know what works
See?
on a Jewish vampire?
Do you need one of those manure things?
No, a bagel. Hold this bagel, because the vampires really, they can't eat.
Be gone,
So you put a
Vigil.
bagel. Be gone, and a bagel,
And a bagel.
which is called a Jewish donut.
And if they get locks on them, they actually burst into flame, right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, not my first time in a bagel shop.
That's
Let me tell
funny.
you right now. All right, no, I was curious about that. It's like, I wonder if that happens. And you know something else about vampires? They can't see their reflections, right?
No.
How come their hair is always perfect? I look in a mirror 20 times a day, and my hair is a mess all the time. These guys, they can't even see themselves. And every vampire ever, what the hell are you doing over there?
Well, she's not a vampire, so she's fixing her hair.
She's been gone so long, she forgot how to use headphones. She had them on sideways.
I was fixing my
You were
hair.
fixing your- you were
trying
fixing your
to
hair?
Show.
That she's not a vampire.
Yeah. See?
No, yeah, no vampire would be caught with blue hair.
Doesn't mean she's not a bloodsucker, though.
It's
Here's my dollar. Where's my
That-
dollar? Okay, I couldn't
yes.
let that one go.
remember we pay $1 for every time we insult each other, and,
That's right.
and Gary just laid one out there.
Oh, look.
Aw, poor people. Poor
Sad
people.
Smurf.
So this show is about why certain things are the way they are, or what things that baffle us.
Well, I can tell you why vampires' hair is always in place.
Are you waiting for me to say, please tell me, or you could just?
I was
No,
hoping
wait a
that
minute,
you would
okay.
say, "Wow, what
Professor
what is-
Gary, please tell the class why."
Because vampires are not afraid of hairspray.
I love that.
What the hell is he? What?
You say that? Vampires are not afraid of hairspray. They are afraid of crosses, but not afraid of hairspray.
But you can't see. It's okay.
Hairspray can see hair. Because when you're spraying it in a certain direction, the hairspray will go on the... But if they're looking in the mirror to spray their hair, then they can't tell.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
All right. Hey, that works for me.
I
Works
just
for me.
wanted to give you an answer. I think you deserved an answer.
What's better, vampires or zombies?
As a matter of fact, I will
are we
answer
going with?
all of these whys.
You're going to answer every why.
I'm going to answer every why.
I'll give you another
boy.
one. I'll give you another
Okay,
one.
Give me another why.
If I sneeze, somebody says, "God bless you." Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What if God sneezes?
He says, bless me.
Okay. Well, no, he doesn't say. What do you say to? Well, I guess
He says, me bless me.
bless you. No, you bless you.
Bless
You
you,
can
me.
just say bless you. Like, why is it?
Me bless you.
Well, I don't know. People say God bless you, and then if I sneeze, but if God sneezes, what do people bless you?
Yeah, but here,
me.
here in,
Okay.
in this facility,
In this
people will
facility.
say, higher power bless you.
See, there you go. Now you got all
will say
kind of
higher
like
power.
existential on me
And
and all
me,
sorts of stuff,
I would
right?
say, God bless you.
Okay.
But they would say, anybody would say, higher power bless me. Bless you. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Just a German. No, I'm not finishing that. I don't know.
All right. She's got nowhere to go.
Sorry.
Okay, so guess what is right around the corner, people?
The group room.
No, I mean around in a
You asked me,
Tax
what is
day.
around the corner? Tax
is
day
today.
is
All right.
today.
So it's been a great show. I want to thank you for joining. I'm not doing this for a half hour. All right. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It is tax day, though. You're right.
It is tax day.
It is tax day. So people crying around the world right now.
Saving. Just saving money.
Yeah. You know what? Pay taxes. Don't pay taxes. I really don't care. It's like stop signs. I tried it for a while. Didn't like it. Don't do it anymore. It's just me. Just me.
And there you have it.
Easter is
Scott
right around
might
the corner.
not be with us on Wednesday.
Easter's. I know. Hello. Well,
Easter is around the corner.
Easter's
That's
around
right.
the
It is.
corner. Easter, which is the most confusing day of the year. Now, the religious part of it aside, it's like Christmas. There's the religious. There's the Christ and the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. But then we have our
day he rose.
traditional, our fun part, which is like Santa Claus and presents.
Right.
Easter is confusing. A bunny and eggs.
A bunny and eggs. Wow. Yeah. A bunny and eggs. Why would it
did
be
they
a
do that?
bunny?
Why not a chick? Why not a chicken or the Easter chicken?
duck. An
Or
Easter
a
duck.
A duck. A duck even better. Cute. What?
Easter dinosaur?
Do we have an
have
answer?
Eastern chickens.
What?
The Eastern
Peeps.
Eastern
You're
chickens.
talking about
chickens.
peeps.
Eastern chickens? They're much better than the
It's the
Western
delay.
chickens. It's the delay.
You're talking about Easter peeps.
Easter peeps.
It's delay and your
You-
brain's still
you-
being in Vegas. That's the
You
problem.
put them over a fire, they caramelize, and then you eat them like the animals you are.
What? What are you talking about? Peeps? Peeps are the most god awful thing. They should end up
you
in
gotta
like a
cook 'em.
landfill with candy corn.
Take it back.
Wow.
Two of the most awful things ever.
I was being nice and fixing your timer, and you go and slam candy corn.
No, I do
I'm turning
believe
your
it's
timer off
Isn't
now.
that a Halloween thing, though?
I
yes,
do.
it's good.
What? Candy
Candy
corns?
corns,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, but
And
they're
Turkey
horrible.
Day.
They're
Okay.
horrible. Peeps are horrible. I don't know anybody who likes Peeps. I think I know one person. I do believe my stepmom
She does.
likes Peeps, and she likes them when they're a little bit stale.
Yes.
That's like,
Oh.
I mean, I get it. I like chunky milk. I mean, what? What, stale Peeps?
Oh, my.
Yeah, I
chunky
know.
Milk. I just got I think I just threw up in my mouth just for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. But there's actually a popular coffee place. I can't mention their name on the air, but when I pulled into the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, I went in. And I can't mention their name on the air where it was, but I went in and they have Peeps coffee. Have you seen this?
Peeps coffee. No.
Yeah,
I
like,
haven't.
I'll have a mocha caramel latte, I'll have a coconut cream this, and then they got Peeps coffee. Now, we had one of these at my house the other day,
Yeah.
and I tasted it, and I didn't like it because I don't like Peeps and anything to do with Peeps. I don't like them.
Okay, well, we have a suggestion here
We have a suggestion.
by Hayden who
Is
says...
it turn the show off? Because I'm
Peeps-
tired of that being our first suggestion of every show.
Well, Peeps, he says that Peeps are often in the microwave.
Peeps are what?
Awesome in the microwave.
Oh, I thought you said often.
But
I thought you said-
awesome.
Awesome. I thought you said often. Like,
Well, every once in a while, my dentures slip. So.
oh, okay. Awesome. Peeps are awesome in the microwave. Now, how do you know when they've reached their full peepness? I mean, at one point they got to become pudding, right? If you do them
or
too
they
long.
pop, they explode.
Oh, exploding
Hayden,
Peeps.
You didn't give us full directions. How are we supposed to know when to stop the peep?
Who is that? Who's saying that?
Hayden.
Hayden, is that a
Hayden
friend of yours?
Christopher
No.
Jones.
That's my
Yeah.
brother.
That's your brother.
That's my brother.
End of story right there, okay?
And there you go. Hello, brother Hayden.
What is happening?
Sounds like, yeah.
I don't think he's.
Sounds like
ever
we're
said
hanging out at the
Hayden.
lodge together. Hey, brother Hayden, how are you? Secret
Hey,
handshake
brother.
time. All right.
And by the
Peeps
way,
in
we
microwave.
won't be getting very many peeps suggestions because John and Lance are having a conversation on our line.
John and Lance, what are they talking about?
Guys, would you watch us? Okay,
Are they-
watch
I'm
us
trying to
instead
get
of
the
talking to
comments
each other.
up. I'm trying to get the comments up on the screen, but it's acting up.
Okay, all right,
So
all right.
I'm going to keep working on that.
Keep working
in
on
the
that.
background.
It's about time you did something.
Well,
So okay, so anyway,
that's
where
a
were we?
dollar.
So no, that's not a dollar. That's
That
a
is a
statement.
dollar.
That's a statement. If I said your blue hair has ruined yourself so you can't even think anymore, then that's a dollar.
That would be a
That's
dollar.
$2.
It's like 50 cents.
Well,
all
that was
right?
hypothetical, wasn't it?
See, each day I got to check my wallet to find out how many insults I can actually throw out there without going broke.
One of these days, he's going to come in
One of
with
these
a
days I'm going to come in.
bankroll.
I'm going to come in. It's like, okay, can I have the guy from the BB&T bank over here, please? I'm going to need a loan. All right. So anyway,
Okay.
we still didn't answer why a bunny and eggs. Bunnies don't lay eggs. Bunnies don't play with eggs. Bunnies don't do anything with eggs. But we got an Easter bunny and eggs. Why?
Well, I was told,
Uh-oh.
and this might shock some people. The bunny is a myth. There is no such thing as an Easter bunny. I was told. And you want to know who told me?
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. Does
that was
this guy know me?
I knew that was coming. I knew that. Ho, ho, ho. The bunny's a fraud. All right, so there could be kids listening. You know what, kids? The bunny's real. Okay? Yeah. And adults, if you see a 6-foot bunny in your yard playing with eggs, make sure you get a hold of us because we do treat alcohol and drug addiction.
There you go.
And we
That's
want
right.
to help you
Pink
out.
elephants are out. Grown bunnies are in. No, I think I can tell you why. Because the chicken lays the egg. A bunny goes into the chicken coop, steals the eggs, decorates them, and then hides them for children to find them. Tell me that's not logical. Tell me that is not a logical solution to that puzzle.
That is so logical. I could see a bunny going in there with their, their backpack on, just kind of loading it up and
Just
everything.
loading it up. And,
Yeah.
what else does a bunny have to do besides leave little pellets?
Yeah. What do you think he fills the eggs with? All right. So
I thought they were Tootsie
you thought it was
Rolls.
chocolate, didn't
I thought
you?
it was Tootsie Rolls,
Yeah,
yep.
poor bastard. All right. So we really don't have an answer. And the truth is we don't know for sure. And we could Google it and all that. But we're going to leave that out out there for you guys to figure out. So if anybody figures it out, put it on our Facebook page, LOL Podcast. Let us know why the Easter bunny and the eggs. What is the logic behind that? And I understand there's a whole religious part of the Easter season, and it really is more of a Christian thing and everything.
Well, it's
and that's,
all
and
about
we don't
Christ
want to know about
rising.
that. Yeah, it's about Christ rising and stuff, and that's fine. But that's not what we're arguing about. The little tiny traditions that go off of that we entertain ourselves and our children with and stuff. Why eggs and bunnies? I just don't get it.
Well, Dee
and
says-
maybe if there's a connection to the religious part, that would be amazing to me.
Well, Dee says that would be good. That would be very good.
Yes.
Dee says that the chicks lay the eggs and the bunny delivers them.
But
So they're in cahoots.
But why? Why not a hedgehog that delivers them? Why not just a fox or
Because hedgehogs are too busy studying for school.
or a porcupine?
Hedgehog has been copyrighted by Sega, which now Nintendo owns.
Oh.
So they can't use a hedgehog.
Okay, well, we could have the Easter armadillo.
Did they have hedgehogs? Did they have Nintendo
that
when they
was on
first came out with the
Friends.
Easter bunny?
Can what?
Did they have Nintendo when they first came out with the Easter bunny?
It doesn't matter. Nintendo owns all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caveman
Well, you know
Nintendo.
what? Speaking of all these animals,
tennis.
why not the Easter mouse?
'Cause that's
Can't
just
carry an
sad.
egg.
Can't carry an egg.
Oh,
He said it so
I'm sorry.
confidently.
Yeah, because I so often see a bunny with an egg tucked under their arm as they hop through the forest. Little bunny foo-foo hopping with some... Ah, shit, they broke one.
Little bunny foo-foo.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, what else
Let's
we got?
move on. Speaking of mice, let me ask you a question. Why, and here we are, this is the whole point of the show. Why? Why is it? Why are people afraid of mice? But they'll travel thousands of miles to see Mickey Mouse at Disneyland, who is a 6-foot frickin' mouse.
People are afraid of mice because
They're afraid of mice who are about 2 inches tall, 3 inches tall, but they will honor a 6-foot tall mouse. Logic says they should be terrified.
Well, yeah, especially kids.
Especially well, you know.
Especially kids should be terrified when they see a 6-foot bunny coming at
I'm
them.
sorry. When Mickey comes out to a little 2-year-old, that's a 6-foot freaking rat, is what they're saying. They're scared.
Right.
They don't know.
But they don't
we
know.
honor.
That's the whole thing. They don't know. Women are afraid of mice.
Why?
Because
Because
here we go.
got a reason.
Be
Here we go.
careful.
I'm going to lay
Because
back for this one.
Tread lightly.
they
Let me get my
carry
coffee.
they carry disease.
Women?
No. Mice carry disease. And if a mouse touches a woman, then
she just
they're
hiccuped.
afraid that they will get a disease, and then they would give it to their children, and their children give it to their children's children, and their children give it to their children's children's children. You can stop me anytime, okay? I am
let's-
just coming up with something.
All right, that's the end of our show.
Oh, where'd our timer go?
Oh, we don't have a
We
timer?
got 10 minutes.
We got plenty of time, folks.
I was
Okay.
trying to get Facebook comments to work. I apologize. It was working literally 20 minutes ago, and now it's not.
All right, who out there broke our Facebook comments?
All right. Do you have any whys that you've been thinking about here?
Whys? The why do people do this when they're pretending to talk on a telephone?
When they make the phone sign with the thumb and the finger, you know, for those of you who are listening and not seeing, you do that kind of thumb up in the air and the finger pointing out the pinky finger for call me, hey, you know. Phones aren't shaped like that anymore.
Not anymore.
So they should just have their hand flat like it's an iPad.
Right,
iPod.
or like
iPhone.
this.
Just,
You know?
or just a claw.
I'll call you later, okay? I'll call. Actually, it's like this. I lost you.
Sorry.
Actually, it's like this.
Okay.
But, you know, that actually looks like Pac-Man attacking the side of their head.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh my God.
Sound effects by the
All right,
Smurf.
I'll give you a why. I'll give you a why. Why is there not any mouse-flavored cat food?
Stumped them.
Because mice are slimy, and if you have mice-flavored cat food, it would be slimy, and it would be hard to clean the cat.
Oh, it gets
bowl.
slimy anyway. It gets because you get the drool, the cat drool.
Oh, cats don't drool.
They do drool.
Cats don't drool.
Cats
They're-
drool.
Mine do.
All right, let's keep the show going.
Well, you're gonna have to
Drools.
put a sponge around its neck, okay?
I'm really hungry.
She just drips on me. I have a burger over here.
I'm really hungry. I had some pasta, but then I had an antipasta afterwards, and now I'm empty. Now I'm empty.
That's good. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you another why.
Okay.
Okay, let's speaking of babies,
Okay.
which we weren't, by the way. In case you missed something, don't rewind. We weren't speaking of it. Why do people say sleeps like a baby? Do you ever hear somebody say that? How'd you sleep last night? I slept like a baby. Babies I know do not sleep through the night.
Well,
Why
maybe,
would you say that? Now, if you woke up every 20 minutes and screamed and then kind of wet yourself, then you slept like a baby.
maybe that's what they mean.
Oh, they might have meant.
They might have meant
They
that.
might have meant that. I didn't
Slept
even
like
think
a baby.
about that.
They said, "Why? I slept like a baby last night." And after they say that, you don't go, "Wow, you must be tired."
We need to, from now on, anybody who says that to you, popes,
Popes.
people. Well, just in case,
Combination of popes and pope people.
our listening base has expanded to the Vatican. Popes, when you're listening, People. I'm sorry.
He can't even know.
I can't even say it now. If somebody says I slept like a baby, now you know what they meant, and they wet themselves. So do not shake the. Did you just cut us out?
No, I keep
just
trying
cut
to
us out.
fix the timer.
Stop playing with the screen. People are watching this stuff.
Well, they can see it.
This
I'm
stuff.
sorry that you can't look at yourself, narcissist.
The subliminal mind sometimes spits out words that you don't want spit out.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, Freudian slip there. All right. So
I have a why.
why?
Okay.
What?
Why is the letter Y represent the word why?
Because it ends in Y. Next question.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. You want to hear some comments?
I would like to know, is there another word for thesaurus? Is there another word for thesaurus?
Yeah.
What do you use a thesaurus for? To find other words for
To
certain
find
words.
other words for certain words, right?
Is there another word for thesaurus? Can I keep saying thesaurus and get it right? I sound like I'm talking
think
about
there's
dinosaurs.
two words. Absent-mindedness.
Absent-mind. What? Huh?
Absent-mindedness is another way of saying thesaurus. Because you can't think of anything else to say.
I'm following.
Absent-mindedness.
I'm sorry. It flew well, landed poorly. I didn't get it.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's all
I'm
right.
sorry. What do we got? We got comments?
Yeah, Brandon is listening.
Brandon,
And
hey,
he
how are
says he
you?
wants to come play a song on the air. He's got a whole studio set up now. Well done, Brandon. Brandon
Well done.
Brandon worked with us for a little while. He was with us for what, about 60, 90 days?
Yeah.
Something like that. He is now doing great. He owns a studio and he is writing stuff all the time. Well done, Brandon. You are one of my heroes. And
Excellent.
Kat, since we're talking about mice, she says her 3-year-old granddaughter is freaking out when she sees the Easter Bunny, but she loves Mickey and Minnie.
Okay. Yeah. So rodents are good. Fluffy bunnies, no good. I used to have pet rodents. I used to have pet rats.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I had a black rat and a white rat, and I kept them. Well, it was Sid and Nancy. Was our pet?
Sid.
No, really. These were our pet rats. My kids will attest to this. We had them in the house. Well, you know, I had a cage, but they actually just lived wherever they wanted in the kitchen. But, you know, usually in the box of Cheerios.
On the cheeses.
No,
Yeah,
no.
right.
But it was really a nice
Yikes.
place.
Wow.
Okay, moving on. Hey, another question about babies. Why do we sing Rockabye Baby to put a baby to sleep? Can we think about that song? You know that song?
That's pretty scary thing, you know, when the
Oh, wow.
cradle will fall. The
Yeah,
cradle will
Rockabye
fall.
Baby in the treetops.
When the wind blows,
the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks,
the
cradle will fall.
and down will come baby.
Down will come cradle, baby,
Baby
and
and
all.
all. Oh.
So basically, this is a nightmarish tale we sing to a child to put it to sleep. That's horrible.
Ring around the rosy.
That's pretty scary. That's like,
Ring Around the Rosie's about like
Black plague.
or the plague.
And the smell. That's
London
why there was
Bridge
all
is
roses.
falling down.
Yeah.
London Bridge is falling
Ashes, because they used to burn the victims.
down. Ashes, we all fall down. Boy, these are happy times. No wonder we're all screwed up. No wonder. Oh, my mom used to sing to me every night.
Yeah, tomorrow there will be a.
Now every time I see a tree, I
Newspaper
wet
articles.
myself and cry.
You won't be able to sing those songs anymore.
No, they're horrible. Sing something nice, like
Row
Stairway
your
to
boat.
Heaven or something.
Row your boat. row your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Yeah, great. It's a song about mushrooms. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Bad man. Bad man. Why are there interstate highways in Hawaii? Hawaii has interstate highways. How is that possible?
The
Wow.
islands.
It's just still the same state.
But they have multiple islands.
Interstates are supposed to go from state to state. They've got an interstate highway in Hawaii.
Technically-
Just saying.
Can I... Technically,
Oh, shit.
they are... they are the
Well said.
inner of the state. The inner?
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, then, riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Ben.
Why do you have to pay to go on a freeway?
Aha.
But why
And-
do you park on a driveway?
And drive on a parkway.
And drive on a parkway.
That's right.
I had to stop because I couldn't tell if I was doing it right.
Oh, we could just keep these going. Yeah, I know. You had to figure it out.
Pat.
We can keep these going all night. Why is a caretaker and a caregiver the same thing? It seems like a caregiver should give to a caretaker, and a caretaker takes from a caregiver. But no, they call somebody who takes care of somebody a caregiver or a caretaker. How can you be a caregiver and a caretaker?
What is happening?
You give or you take. What's happening?
We have totally.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh, good.
No,
We're on the air.
it's just this conversation is going.
Oh.
like-
Oh, it's the
it's
conversation.
a conversation. No, you're
That's
not
a
allowed to say what is
conversation.
happening unless it's a technical difficulty.
I have a
See that?
screen for that. You'll know.
All right, what's that?
You want to see the screen?
All right, well, we're going to have to check that out. Apparently there's some news events going on, but we'll check that out later.
Yeah,
Here's-
there are some
here's the
news events
screen.
going on right now in Notre Dame.
When you know what's
What are you doing?
this.
Oh,
That's when
that's
you know something has gone horribly wrong.
oops, we're experiencing technical
I don't
difficulties.
need
Oh,
this.
okay. Well, wait a minute.
From the producer of Arthur.
Can you put that on again?
Oh,
Put that on again.
Now we're gonna play music.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's not really getting picked up, Gerber.
They're not here.
There we go. All right, we're done. Okay.
What is that for?
That's music to listen to while you're having a technical
Staring at this.
difficulty.
Okay.
I really like the oops in front.
Yeah.
Here's a
I
question
did
for
that.
you. What do they call you if you speak two languages?
Bilingual.
So if you only speak one, are you lingual?
You're just lingual.
I mean, I would like to have a title. I can only speak one language. These people who speak two languages, bilingual, well,
Trilingual.
good for you.
Is there a quadruple lingual?
Quadlingual?
Quadlingual.
Quad. Five times fast. Right
and
now.
now we can't even speak the one language.
That's right. No, but if you can only speak one, you are lingual. You actually have what? You don't like it? Lingual?
Lingual. I
Lingual.
Like that.
Sounds like something I washed off my body. I had linguals all over me. Can't help it, man. I can't help it.
That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Are you lingual? Well, is with they call a pair of scissors when you just have one? Shouldn't it just be a sizz?
Right. It's like a
Wait.
pair of pants.
Yeah.
A pair of
You don't
pants.
have two. I
got
never
me.
wear two pants.
Right.
Why do they call it a
wears their
pair of
pants?
pants? There's a pair of socks. Makes sense. You got one sock, you got two socks. Unless you got one leg, then you got a sock. But if you got two legs, it's a pair
Oh
of
my
socks.
God.
Well, I'm just saying.
Here
Well,
we
they
go.
say that with
Okay.
underwear too. You pick up a pair of underwear.
Yeah. I've had to wear two pair before.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
nothing
gonna
to
tell
say
you
right
why.
here.
It's because I was sleeping like a baby.
Sometimes I wear two pairs of underwear. It all depends.
Yeah.
Oh. I got that one.
You see? Do you folks see it go directly over his head?
Oh, it
just
went
like
right
that?
there. All depends. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes the show goes by so fast, it just hurts my head. All right. Oh, speaking of heads,
Heads.
Oh, boy.
why do people say heads up if you're supposed to duck? Do you ever say?
That's because you got to look up to see what's coming at you.
But
If you
look up, you're getting caught. Like if somebody throws something and it's coming at you, first of all, why did they throw something at you and then yell heads up? Did you ever do that as a kid?
Yeah.
It's like, holy cow, it's actually going to hit him. Heads up.
or they'll say it before you throw something. You say heads up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
See, in the army they say incoming.
Well, yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, that's if you're playing catch with grenades. Which, by the way, do not do this at home. Do not play catch with grenades. That's
Yeah, even though it is a blast.
reserve that for idiot adults. All right. You are just fantastic today. Oh my goodness. All right. So you want some more whys?
Yeah.
Why is pizza round but it comes in a square box? Why not make round pizza boxes? Aha.
Because I can tell you why.
Oh, we've got a big.
Oh, here we
I
go.
can tell you why, because you can't get your hand in there to take a piece off. You have to have a little, working room. Need a little working. Gotta have a little working room. That's what it is. You gotta have a little working room.
I hate
See,
this.
I learned that from Snow Cone. Snow Cone used to say.
Oh, no,
Oh, here comes Snow
Remember
Cone.
Snow Cone used to say that what you got, you got to have the
we
square
go.
box because you got to get your hand in to get the pizza out.
And our whole audience disappeared.
Wow.
People love Snow Cone.
That's right.
People love Snow Cone. John,
Okay, that
John
makes sense,
says,
actually. That makes sense. Your explanation. I'm going to say, well done.
Thank you.
Well done
Can
on
I
that.
get a sound?
Yes, you can get a sound. All right, so
Wrong sound.
I'm sorry, wrong song.
John says bipolar. So if you're not bipolar, are you just polar?
Oh, John, very good. Very good. John, you and all your personalities. Keep listening. I think it's great.
John has
Polar.
got it for Smurf.
I like that. I'm a lingual polarist.
Okay.
A lingual polarist.
I am a singular pole.
And that only speaks one language.
What is happening?
You know what? The problem is we've come up with so many names for all these abnormalities and all these other special things.
You have to
if you're
add
just a
by in
normal
front of it.
person, you get no status. We're creating status for the normal people out there.
That's
You are a
right.
lingual polarist. Polarite. You're a Polaroid.
Polarite.
You're a Polaroid with a hemorrhoid who can speak only one language, who is a lingualist.
Hemorrhoid. So you're a Polaroid hemorrhoid.
That's
Hammer. You're a Polaroid
All right.
hammer.
This is a pain in the ass. All right, so okay. All
Best
right.
of all, for a why. Why would it be good if you have a problem to get in touch with us?
There is an answer.
You have an answer for that.
There is an answer because we've walked this path before, and I know I've walked this path, and it's a hard one. If you or somebody you care about has a problem with alcohol and drugs, and you're concerned about them, or they're concerned about themselves, please reach out to us on our Facebook page. You can private message us. We'll have somebody get in touch with you right away, help you find treatment, help you find the help that you so desperately deserve. You can also email us directly at liveoutloudpodcast@gmail.com. I got it right that time, Smurf. Liveoutloudpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email if you'd like us to contact you. We want to help you out. We want to help you out. We work with treatment centers. We work with some people, and we want to try to get you some help that you deserve. This whole point of us doing this show is about living life free of the encumberment of alcohol and drugs, and yes, even mental health disorders. So we want to help you out. We do a lot of time laughing, we make jokes, and sometimes we seem like we're a little bit too lighthearted about some of these subjects, but the truth is that we care about this stuff deeply. And I wouldn't be able to laugh today if I didn't go through the change that I had to go through. And we want to help you to do the same thing. So reach out to myself from Gary, Smurf. We're all here for you. We've got people that we work with that want to work with you and help you. So reach out to us.
You're listening to a guy who was deep down into his addiction. He was the stories that I've heard from him have been incredibly scary. You can change. You can change. This is one of my best friends. Somebody that I admire and respect so much. The people that he helps in this facility with just some of the words that he says and the logic that comes out of him. You're talking about a guy who was lost, completely lost. The turnaround is incredible. Turnaround was incredible, and the years and years and years that he's been sober, he's dedicated to helping people. So if you need the help, this is the person to get in touch with.
Gary, I appreciate that, but I have to tell you that all those kind words make me really feel bad that I stole your wallet this morning. So I will give it back to you after the show. No, but I appreciate all the kind words.
That's called deflection.
I spent 3 hours looking for my wallet. 3 hours.
I ain't all better yet, people.
Progress, not perfection.
Yeah. No, but seriously, that's what we're here for. We're here to help people and hopefully bring a little joy to your day, a little laughter, a little bit of fun. Make sure you share Live Out Loud Podcast with your friends. You can catch us on YouTube. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Play, CastBox, Anchor, Stitcher, Spotify. We're all over the place. But if you want to catch all of our old shows, the easiest way to do it is to go on either on our website, and you could also buy some shirts and stuff, which is liveoutloudshop.com.
Oh my God.
Get a nice leaf. What? Liveoutloudshop.com.
No,
What's wrong?
it's fine.
I said it right.
It's just Gary. Gary.
I said it right.
It's
Gary. All right.
Never mind the belly, folks.
Superman.
I am holding it in right now.
That's right. Hold harder.
Hold deeper.
Hold deeper. Check us out. You can go to our YouTube channel, which is Live Out Loud Podcast on YouTube, and you can catch all of our old shows. If there's something you'd like us to talk about or something that you don't like about us, well, keep that to yourself. But if there's something that you really do like, put it out on our Facebook page. Share it with your friends. Let me ask you one last one, because this one has been bugging me, and this is actually, I've got this written down here, and this is one of those ones that's always bothered me.
I will have an answer for you.
Tuna. Do you like tuna?
Yeah, I like tuna.
Like tuna steaks and stuff
Tuna
like that?
I like it, but I don't like it
salad.
just seared.
Okay. What do we call tuna? It's normally known as what? Tuna fish. Tuna fish.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we do that?
Call it tuna fish?
It's a tuna.
Yeah.
We call it tuna. Why do we say tuna fish? Do we
Because
call
it's
it?
a
Do we?
fish.
Yeah. Okay. So by that right, when I go home tonight, I'm going to have me some nice chicken bird. Right? By that logic,
Have a good
tuna
slice
fish.
of beef cow.
Yes, I'm going to have a hamburger cow or a bacon pig.
I like that one.
What's that?
Bacon pig.
Bacon pig.
I'd like some pork pig.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Bacon pig. Oh, wait, why do we have to do tuna fish?
Well, there's also
Do we say
pufferfish.
There's what?
And there's pufferfish, and then blowfish.
Well, I guess
Redfish, bluefish.
I guess that makes sense. What are you having for dinner tonight? Oh, I'm having a plate of blow. I guess you'd have to call it blow. I guess you would have to call it blowfish. I get that.
Or if somebody would say to you, "What are you having for dinner?" You say, "Well, I'm having halibut." This is, well, you should try to break that halibut.
And on that note, we were doing
I'm
so
sorry.
well.
I'm sorry.
If-
I have a haddock.
If we ended the show a minute ago, we would have been in good shape.
Oh
I
God.
thought you
Oh
were.
God.
I was all set, and then you started talking about tuna fish
Oh.
and haddocks.
All right, I want everybody to go home. Make sure you enjoy your
Haddock.
Oh God.
go home. Enjoy your hot dogs tonight, lips and scraps. And we're gonna catch you next time on the podcast,
We'll
right?
catch you next. If you enjoy your hot dogs, can I ask you one more question?
Oh boy.
Why doesn't
Well, we both said,
McDonald's?
oh, boy.
Why
What?
doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs?
You know why McDonald's doesn't sell hot dogs?
Why?
Stay tuned until Wednesday. We'll let you know. This is an important thing. This is an important
That's
thing.
right.
All
And we
right.
promise we won't Google it.
We won't.
We'll figure it out ourselves.
We won't. I want to thank everybody for listening in, tuning in, and
Look at that. Isn't that great? Can
yeah,
you see that?
sharing with us right here on our Facebook page.
Well, people,
Remember to
thank you
check
for-
us out and check out our store at liveoutloudshop.com. For today, I'm Scott,
I'm Gary.
and we've got Smurf. We want to thank you for joining us today right here on Live Out Loud Podcast. We'll catch you next time.